in our hearts, memories in our souls. Let's salute the nation on this Republic Day.
We are delighted to extend our hearty welcome to our Honorable Chief Guest, Major Ekta Vajpayee, and everyone present here. AGE BR 2nd hails from Amethi district of Uttar Pradesh. Major Ekta Vajpayee is an alumni of the Amethi University, Gwalior. In 2018, she had her SSB for Indian Army and got selected in the first attempt, securing AIR first in her branch. Major Ekta Vajpayee was the first girl of her district and nearby districts to get commissioned as a woman officer in the Indian Army. On 7 September 2019, she was commissioned into the Corps of Engineers. Major Ekta Vajpayee served for 3 years diligently in the regiment in Tejpur, Assam. Thereafter, got posted to Kota. Presently, Major Ekta Vajpayee is serving as an Assistant Garrison Engineer. We welcome you, ma'am, in our midst today, and we are extremely grateful to you for proceeding over our Republic Day function.
On this day of national pride and honor, we are here to celebrate the 76th Republic Day of our great nation, India.
The tricolor flutters majestically high in the air, reminds us of the sacrifice of the millions who laid down their lives fighting for it.
Our flag symbolizes peace and prosperity. It invites us to understand our responsibility towards our nation. We shall commence our celebration with the unfurling of the national flag.
I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Major Ekta Vajpayee, to kindly come forward and do the honors of unfurling the national flag.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request our chief guest, Major Ekta Vajpayee, escorted by our Reverend Sister Principal, Sister Prabha, to kindly inspect the parade.
श्रीमान, निर्मला स्कूल, कोटा जंक्शन, परेड निरीक्षण के लिए तैयार है।
वो क्षण लेकर आओ हम मिल प्रवेश करें, सत्कार करें, स्वर्णिम भारत का यह सपना साकार करें।
So, to highlight the achievements of the day, I call upon R.V. Singh and Sakina Faruqi to present their views on this auspicious occasion.
याद रखेंगे वीरों हरदम, यह बलिदान तुम्हारा है, हमको तो है जान से प्यारा, यह गणतंत्र हमारा है।
इस दिन के लिए वीरों ने अपना खून बहाया है, झूम उठो देशवासियों, गणतंत्र दिवस फिर आया है।
On the occasion of 76th Republic Day, I, R.V. Singh,
Sakina Faruqi,
extend felicitations to our distinguished chief guest, Major Ekta Bajpai,
Reverend Sister Principal, Sister Prabha, Manager, Sister Joyce, teachers, and dear fellow students.
Every year we celebrate this day across the country to commemorate independent India becoming a republic, with the constitution coming into effect on this day. It was indeed a momentous occasion for each one of us.
Our constitution was signed by 308 assembly members on 24 January 1950, and 2 days later, on 26 January 1950, the Constitution of India, the longest in the world, came into existence.
Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee, and for the important role he played in ensuring constitutional protection and civil liberties, he was conferred the title of Father of the Indian Constitution.
This year's celebration marks a historic milestone reflecting the journey of the 75th anniversary since the inception of the Constitution.
The government has announced the theme Swarnim Bharat Virasat or Vikas for this year's celebration. It emphasizes India's rich cultural heritage, its rights in development and vision for the future.
In October 2024, the Supreme Court of India announced a new template for the statue of the Lady Justice of India. The new statue is clothed in a sari reflecting our cultural identity, has shed the blindfold indicating that the law is neither blind nor unpunishable.
On the eve of the Republic Day, the President addresses the nation. On this day, the President unfurls the national flag at New Delhi. There is a march past of the contingents of the Indian Armed Forces and tableaus from different states showcasing the theme.
Republic Day is not a simple day of celebration. It is an occasion for us to reflect upon our duties towards the nation. It serves to remind the younger generations about the sacrifices and struggles to achieve democracy and freedom.
It seeks to inspire them to uphold the values of democracy. The day also urges the citizens to work towards to building a better society.
As students, let us pledge to be worthy citizens of this great country. Let us promise to be diligent, responsible, and active participants in our democracy.
Let us make every day a celebration of our freedom, our democracy, and the incredible potential of this nation we call India.
मेरा भारत सबसे प्यारा,
स्वर्ण इतिहास हमारा है,
संस्कृति सभ्यता
With zeal of patriotism on this auspicious day, tiny toddlers will display their love for the country through a mesmerizing dance.
a sense of community and leadership skills.
To showcase the physical fitness of our students, we have the presentation of PT display. have Shelja Yadav with a beautiful patriotic song. That was beautifully sung and played by Shelja Yadav. Awards are a way to encourage good behavior and inculcate competitive spirit. We have the prize distribution ceremony to recognize the potentialities of those students who have performed exceptionally well in academics, thereby making the school and their parents proud. So let's start with the nursery class. Lakshya Chahar stood first, Bhavya stood second, Ekansh stood third,
From class LKG, Mohammad Arslan stood first, Kanishka Mirwal stood second, and Mohammad Rajab stood third. Students, please keep clapping for them.
from class HKG, Hriday Gupta stood first, Prince Meena stood second, and Advika Yadav stood third.
From class 1, Lashika Parata stood first and Vihan Singh Rathod stood first. Lashika Parata and Vihan Singh Rathod stood first, Anshika Gupta stood second, and Himanshu Sen stood third.
From grade 2, Kavish Kumar stood first, Samaira stood second. And Vanshika Singh stood third.
From class 3rd, Shubham Gautam stood first, Dvija Gautam stood second, and Tanish Sharma stood third.
From grade 4, R.V. Singh stood first. From grade 4, R.V. Singh stood first. Pulkit Yadav stood second. And Aradhya Srivastav stood third.
From class 5th A, Aradhya Pipal stood first, Kehekasha stood second, and Divyanshi Pandey stood third.
From class 5th B, Shashik Shankar Jha stood first. Ashma Siddiqui stood second. And Inaya Khan stood third.
From class 6th, Lakshita Sinot stood first, Sanvi Cheetah stood second, and Syed Farhan stood third.
From grade 7, R.V. Saini stood first, Anurag Lodha stood second, and Vaibhav Sewal stood third.
From class 8A, Khushi Yadav stood first, Akshara Chen stood second, and Kunjal Sharma stood third.
From class 8B, Jatin Singh stood first, Hera Shamim Khan stood second, and Manas Paritwal stood third.
From class 9, Tanushka Malav stood first, Jeshta Baghel stood second, and Nandini Bhavraskar stood third.
Now is the result of English debate competition junior group. Inaya Khan came first, Kehekasha is second, and Modit Verma is third.
From English debate competition senior group, Bhumi Gautam stood first and Cheshta Baghel stood first. Mitali Sangodia stood second and Manya Srivastav stood third. Now, there is a prize for perfect attendance for class 10th. And it goes to Cheshta Baghel. Students, please clap for her. She's got the complete 100% attendance, class 10th for this session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sister. Now, we shall have the best house announcement, and for that, I request Sister Principal to please come forward to announce the same.
The academic year 24-25, the best house prize goes to Red House. I request all the in charges along with the captain and house captain kindly come to the stage. And the runner-up is Blue House. Children, put your hands together. Let us acknowledge their hard work and effort.
Children, put your hands together for the winner house. I congratulate the in charges of Red House and Blue House.
Clapping should not be stopped. Come on, keep your hands together for your house winners.
For the Red House.
And the runners-up, Blue House.
Children, keep on clapping for the Blue House. For the in charges, for their hard work, and the students also. Once again, I congratulate the in charges as well as the children of Red House and Blue House. Thank you, sister. I request our honorable chief guest to address our students on the occasion of our country's 76th Republic Day.
Good morning everyone, respected principal ma'am, teachers, my dear students and all those gathered here. First and foremost, I extend my warmest wishes to all of you on this special occasion. Happy Republic Day. Today, as we celebrate the 76th Republic Day, let us take a moment to reflect on what this day truly means for all of us as Indians. It was on this day in 1950 that our constitution came into effect, transforming India into a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. This monumental moment was not just the culmination of our freedom struggle, but the beginning of a journey towards justice, liberty and equality for every citizen. Our constitution is not just a document, it is the foundation of our aspirations, rights and responsibilities as Indians. It ensures that we as a nation are bound by principles of democracy and fairness, paving the way for each one of us to dream, achieve and thrive. As we stand here today, proud of our heritage and achievements, let us not forget the vision of our Constitution of India, where every individual, irrespective of gender, caste or creed, has an equal chance to succeed. This brings me to a message that is particularly close to my heart, to all the young girls sitting here. Let me remind you, you are the better half of the society, isn't it? Together, we can create an India that our forefathers envisioned, an India of equality, strength and boundless opportunities. Jai Hind. Thank you, and thank you so much for inviting me here. It was an honor to be here to experience. It reminded me of my childhood memories, my school times, my academy days. The parade was so well. The dance performances by students were extremely good. The song sung by our little champ was extremely amazing. Thank you so much and wish you all the very best. And also I would like to have a little interaction with all the students in the end. If any one of you have some questions regarding your aim or regarding Indian Army, if any one of you want to join, you can freely ask me. We'll have an interactive session of just 5 minutes. So, wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your motivating words. Now, I would like to request our principal, Reverend Sister Prabha, to kindly present the memento to our honorable chief guest as Thank you, sister.
Today, our hearts swell with profound love and reverence that we owe to our nation. To celebrate this event with fervor, our talented students will illuminate the day with patriotism and enthusiasm through patriotic song.
मिटाने से नहीं मिटते, डराने से नहीं डरते, वतन के वास्ते, वतन के वास्ते हम सर कटाने से नहीं डरते। देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी जान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तू। आजा आजा हिंदुस्तानी आने के करे, आजा तारे वाले नीले आसमान के करे। जय हो, जय हो। आजा आजा हिंदुस्तानी आने के करे, आजा तारे वाले नीले आसमान के करे। जय हो, जय हो, जय हो, जय हो, जय हो, जय हो। आजा आजा हिंदुस्तानी आने के करे, आजा सारी वाले नीले आसमान के करे। जय हो, जय हो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी, हिंदुस्तानी। ओके। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी, हिंदुस्तानी। हमने कहा हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो। Hands up! Oh, हिंदुस्तानी, हिंदुस्तानी, हमने कहा है तुम भी कहो, हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो। हिंदुस्तानी, हिंदुस्तानी, Thank you.
Well said, students. Your zeal and enthusiasm has infused each and every one of us with patriotic fervor. Now, I request Shifali ma'am to please come forward to propose the vote of thanks. Children, give a huge round of applause for welcoming our dear Shifali ma'am.
A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the parent of all virtues. I feel have the opportunity to propose the vote of thanks on the occasion of the 76th Republic Day of our country. Gratitude is expressed to our dear students who have so enthusiastically participated in today's event and rendering an aura of patriotic spirit and fervor. Once again, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, wish you all a very happy Republic Day.
In the land where dreams unfold, a tale of freedom, brave and bold. On Republic Day, our hearts ignite with colors that paint the sky so bright. Tricolor waves a symbol true, saffron, white and green in view. A nation's right, in unity we stand. In every heart, a patriotic band. Heroes of yore, their stories told. In echoes of time, so brave and bold. Constitution penned a sacred creed. On this day, our spirits freed. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
माता की